The Navan Racing Festival is one of the newest inceptions to the Irish racing calendar, and with the Bar 1 Racing Troytown Handicap Chase looming on the horizon, it was time to go down to the course and see how preparations were shaping up.
Great couple of days racing. The atmosphere here last year was second to none. To see the RTE racing was brilliant. But look, it's a great day. It was great for all the locals. Great for all the sponsors. We don't thank them enough. The sponsorship they're giving Navan Racecourse and giving everyone local. It's second to none.
There's such a history that goes with racing at Navan, and to be attached to the Troytown, it's just a very significant race in the calendar. And it builds up to our trilogy, which leads into Fairyhouse at the on December the 1st, and then the Hillyway Chase in Cork on December the 8th. So it's huge, and in terms of brand awareness, it's very, very significant. Huge eyes will be upon this. Terrestrial television will be at Navan as well, so and at Fairyhouse. So yeah, it's brilliant.
Today we'll just give them a day away. We didn't do anything too serious, but nice just let the public see the horses and the sponsors have a nice morning like they had. Bective and the team supplied all the tea and coffee and the whole lot, and the whole team in Navan, did a great day here. So it's nice to come and support these things, especially if you're a local track.
And American Mike, he was there, Jordan rode him, and Jack's indicated in the press conference here that he's likely, or he wants to ride him in the Troytown. It's a race that's been very good to you. Will he be the principal contender in the Troytown?
Look, we've plenty of chances in it, and it's one of them races, if you're not in, you can't win. Probably end up with 8 or 10 runners in it. Jack will obviously have to pick what he wants to ride. He's nominated American Mike there at the moment, so I'd be shocked if that's not how he doesn't ride.
It's always nice to have a local winner at your local track. This is where we grew up, this is where we got involved in racing and started racing, so it's nice to think that several years later you can actually come back and have a few runners for starters and then hopefully get a winner out of it. Growing up when we were younger, we were always brought racing. Navan was our local track. Anytime there was a meeting on here, we would have been at a lot of them. And we also had a leg and a horse, I suppose, when we were younger as well too. We got involved in a few syndicates locally. We managed to have one decent horse in those called River Turk, when he won a few grade ones actually at that stage. And he won the big Troytown here, actually. He won the Troytown many years ago, so that was a good start, and you were kind of hooked on it then. And I suppose when we sold the business, it allowed us to get involved a little bit more then and follow my passion for horse racing. So that's how it all started, it came about.
The Yellow Clay, he was very impressive at Down Royal. Might he rock up here in one of the novices?
He could, yeah, he could rock him. He'll be entered in both novices. Not sure what race he's running yet, but he'll be entered in both and see where we are.
And the main supporting race of the weekend is the Fortrea. Found a 50 was really impressive at Down Royal. How pleased were you and how satisfied were you with that run? Assuming as well he's going to come on for that.
Yeah, look, you'd like to think he'd come on. I'd imagine he'll come here. Noel and Valerie are obviously from Navan, so they'll be very keen to have as many runners here as they can. But I don't see why we won't come here with him and maybe put him away until Christmas.
Yeah, and it's obviously very proud for us. We're involved with Gordon there. We sponsor the yard. We do a couple of races here as well for Navan as well too. The handicap hurdle in December. And we're involved with other sports as well too. So listen, it's always very proud when you see our logo and involved in any sport, but particularly the horse racing that we're involved in then too. So it's great.
And you've had lots of good days domestically, but I'm assuming your best day was in Cheltenham last year.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We've been trying to get a winner in Cheltenham. It's no secret for the last number of years. That's obviously the holy grail. To have any winner there is great. So we left it until the last race of the last day, but it was certainly worth waiting for. So yeah, that was fantastic to get one over the line eventually.
I think that added to it, the fact that it was the last day.
Yeah, maybe so. It was also unexpected as well too. I suppose we had a lot of other runners last year, and some of the others would have been more fancied. So he was probably one of our less fancied ones ourselves. So I suppose to get him over the line was great. Finally get a winner, and the back is broke on it now. Anyway, hopefully there'll be a few more to follow.
And you've invested big in the game. You seem to want the real quality horses. Is there one horse out of the string that you have with Gordon this year that you're really looking forward to, and hopefully we won't put the mockers on?
Yeah, there's probably two after last week. I'd say two of the horses were very, very good. Found the 50 was very good. His jumping was very, very good, and giving a stone to a decent horse that was race fit after he won the Galway Plate. That was a decent performance. And Firefox probably in the novice, and the chase, his jumping was very, very good. So hopefully he's a nice young horse to look forward to now for this year.
You rolled out plenty of good horses at Down Royal last weekend. You tend to run your good novices here either in maiden hurdles or beginners chases. Give us a couple of horses that you think that you're going to run here that are potentially very smart.
Quantum Million, the mare, I think she was placed in this race here. I think she's going to be very good. Better Days Ahead, novice chase. Wingman, maiden hurdle. You know, we could have run Romeo Coolio, Yellow Clay in the novice hurdles, down memory lane, maybe beginner's chase. Yeah, no, we'd have a lot of nice horses on here.
And it's perfectly timed in the calendar, and we're very fortunate to be part of it. And you know, it's great that we've been able to get this agreement with Navan, and they're great to work with. So yeah, it's just hugely exciting.
Navan is one of the best tracks we probably have in the country. You know, if you have a good horse that finishes here in Navan and finishes well coming up that hill, you probably have a horse that's good enough to go to Cheltenham.